the realm of European history, few figures loom as large as Otto von Bismarck and Napoleon Bonaparte. The term Titans of European history refers to individuals whose actions and leadership had profound and lasting impacts on the continent. Napoleon, born in Corsica in 1769, rose to prominence during the French Revolution and went on to become one of the most renowned military leaders and emperors. His reign marked the spread of revolutionary ideals across Europe, upending traditional monarchies and reshaping boundaries. Otto von Bismarck, on the other hand, was a Prussian statesman born in 1815 who masterminded the unification of Germany in the 19th century through a series of wars and astute diplomacy, ultimately altering the balance of power in Europe. The significance of studying these two leaders lies in their deep and lasting influence on European political structures and ideologies. Napoleon's Code, for example, served as a model for legal systems worldwide, emphasizing equality before the law and secular authority. Bismarck's Realpolitik, which embraced pragmatic politics over ideological alignment, played a crucial role in defining modern statecraft and diplomacy. Take the Napoleonic Wars as a real-world application. They profoundly altered European borders and political dynamics, spreading ideas of nationalism and legal reform. Another instance is the Franco-Prussian War of 1870-71, orchestrated by Bismarck, which led to the establishment of the German Empire and the shifting of European alliances, setting the stage for future conflicts. Opinions on these titans vary. Napoleon is often lauded for spreading liberal reforms, but criticized for his authoritarian rule and military aggression. Bismarck is praised for his diplomatic skills and national unification, but criticized for his role in fostering militarism and authoritarian governance in Germany. Controversies surrounding these figures include debates over their methods and the long-term impacts of their policies. Napoleon's expansionist wars caused immense suffering and upheaval, while Bismarck's dismissal of democratic principles in favor of authoritarian control has been scrutinized for its impact on German political culture. The legacies of Napoleon and Bismarck are intertwined with the broader tapestry of European history. Their leadership styles, policies, and the states they helped shape influenced not only their contemporaries, but also future international relations and governance models. Their stories are a testament to how individual actions can dramatically alter the course of history, offering lessons that resonate with contemporary political and social dynamics. In the context of the outline, comparative background, Bismarck and Napoleon refers to an exploration of the diverse, historical, and personal factors that shaped the lives and leadership styles of Otto von Bismarck and Napoleon Bonaparte, two monumental figures in European history. This comparative background is essential to understanding their impact on Europe and how their distinct approaches to power and governance led to their lasting legacies. Bismarck, the Prussian statesman, is renowned for his role in the unification of Germany. He employed Realpolitik, a pragmatic, no-nonsense approach to politics that prioritized state power over ideology. Bismarck's diplomatic acumen and strategic manipulation of alliances and wars like the Austro-Prussian War and the Franco-Prussian War fundamentally altered the balance of power in Europe. His creation of the German Empire in 1860 cemented his legacy as the Iron Chancellor. Napoleon, on the other hand, emerged from the chaos of the French Revolution to become Emperor of the French. His influence extended far beyond military conquests. He implemented the Napoleonic Code, which laid the foundations for modern legal systems in many countries. Napoleon's ambition reshaped Europe through a series of military campaigns that not only expanded French territory, but also spread revolutionary ideals. The significance of comparing these leaders lies in their shared ability to alter the geopolitical landscape of Europe, yet through contrasting methods. While Bismarck is seen as a master diplomat Napoleon is often viewed as a brilliant military tactician. For instance, Bismarck's deft handling of the European powers through the Congress of Berlin exemplifies his diplomatic prowess, while Napoleon's tactical genius is illustrated in his victory at the Battle of Austerlitz. Critics and historians, however, often debate their motivations and the morality of their actions. Bismarck's policies are sometimes criticized for fostering militarism and nationalism, while Napoleon's empire building is viewed as aggressive and imperialistic. Understanding their comparative background enhances our comprehension of their influence on other aspects of European history. Their legacies influenced subsequent international relations, political ideologies, and state-building processes. The dichotomy between Bismarck's diplomacy and Napoleon's military might underscore the diverse strategies leaders can employ to achieve power and legacy. This comparison not only enriches our understanding of historical leadership, but also provides insight into contemporary discussions on governance, strategy, and international diplomacy. Political strategies and statecraft are the deliberate actions, tactical maneuvering, and policies employed by leaders to achieve and maintain power, influence governance, and shape geopolitical landscapes. In the historical tapestry woven by Otto von Bismarck and Napoleon Bonaparte, their mastery of political strategies and statecraft not only defined their own eras, but also left enduring legacies that transformed Europe. Both Bismarck and Napoleon were architects of profound political change through their strategic brilliance. Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor, unified Germany through a series of calculated wars and diplomatic manipulations. His Realpolitik approach emphasized pragmatic and opportunistic strategies aimed at strengthening Prussia's power at the expense of Austria and France. The creation of the German Empire in 1871 under Prussian leadership was a testament to his strategic foresight and political acumen. On the other hand, Napoleon's rise from a military general to Emperor of France was marked by his adept use of statecraft. He implemented reforms that stabilized France post-revolution, such as the Napoleonic Code, which modernized legal systems and harmonized laws across Europe. His continental system, aimed at crippling Britain's economy through trade embargoes, demonstrated his ability to wield economic strategies for territorial expansion. Both figures faced challenges and controversies. Bismarck's reliance on war as a strategic tool was contentious, especially as it sowed seeds of hostility, contributing to future conflicts like World War I. Napoleon's expansionist policies, while initially successful, ultimately led to overextension and eventual downfall, culminating in the disastrous Russian campaign. Opinions diverge on their legacy. Some view Bismarck as a diplomatic genius who skillfully maintained a balance of power in Europe, while others criticize his authoritarian methods. Napoleon is often celebrated as a visionary leader who spread revolutionary ideals across Europe, yet equally criticized for his ambition and the wars that resulted in immense suffering. These political strategies were interwoven with broader aspects of European history. Bismarck's and Napoleon's actions influenced nationalistic movements, redefined state borders, and shaped diplomatic relations that reverberated through subsequent decades. Their use of statecraft not only secured their nation's short-term victories, but also left indelible marks on the political and social landscapes of Europe, illustrating the profound impact of strategic leadership in shaping history. In examining the political strategies and statecraft of Bismarck and Napoleon, we gain insights into how leaders can mold nations and influence the course of history, highlighting both the potential benefits and perils of wielding power. Military campaigns and innovations refer to the strategic operations and groundbreaking tactics employed by military leaders to achieve their objectives on the battlefield. In the context of Otto von Bismarck and Napoleon Bonaparte, this concept is pivotal as it highlights their transformative impact on European warfare and geopolitics. Both men were instrumental in shaping modern military strategy, and their campaigns left indelible marks on history. Napoleon, renowned for his leadership during the Napoleonic Wars, revolutionized military tactics through the use of mass conscription, the corps system, and rapid troop movements. His ability to orchestrate quick, decisive battles allowed him to dominate much of Europe, reshaping nations and altering borders. The famous Battle of Austerlitz in 1805, also known as the Battle of the Three Emperors, is a quintessential example. Here, Napoleon's strategic brilliance outmaneuvered the combined forces of Russia and Austria, solidifying his reputation and expanding French influence. In contrast, Otto von Bismarck, although not a military commander, astutely manipulated military campaigns to achieve his political aims, notably unifying Germany. Bismarck's orchestration of the Franco-Prussian War in 1870 to 1871 was a testament to his ingenuity. Understanding the power of nationalism, he used military victory to galvanize German states, leading to the proclamation of the German Empire in the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles. This was a strategic masterpiece, as it not only altered the European power balance, but also heralded the rise of Germany as a dominant force. The significance of their campaigns lies in their lasting influence on military doctrine and European political landscapes. Napoleon's legacy prompted nations to rethink military organization, leading to the modernization of armies, while Bismarck's success in unification set a precedent for using military might to achieve political ends. Nonetheless, these figures are not without controversy. Critics argue that Napoleon's aggressive expansion led to unnecessary suffering and turmoil in Europe. Meanwhile, Bismarck's Realpolitik, although effective, left a legacy of militarism and nationalism that would eventually contribute to the tensions leading to World War I. Connections between military campaigns and innovations extend to their influence on international relations, nationalism, and the balance of power. Core themes in the saga of Bismarck versus Napoleon. Their strategies and innovations not only shaped their respective eras, but also laid a foundation for future military and political strategies, underscoring the profound impact leaders can have on world history.